All right, so let's look at layer two in each chakra, and we're going to start with the first chakra. So, first chakra, layer two. And this chakra this layer actually focuses on emotional, um, emotions related to survival, safety, fear, and trust. All right, so it's emotional connections to the physical world. And the information and pictures that you'll find in this layer will be emotional imprints related to feeling safe, right? Secure and stable in the environment. And so it holds feelings of insecurity, fear of losing control, and emotional patterns around stability, and then focuses on material security and financial well-being. And this is where issues related to financial fears and scarcity mindset, right? And stability are stored. And then what healing this layer will provide is releasing emotional trauma connected to insecurity, home, and family stability. So healing this layer fosters emotional stability and a sense of safety in the world. So layer two on the second chakra, the sacral. So the sacral chakra, layer two, focuses on holding emotional patterns related to intimacy, emotional expression, and the experience of joy and pleasure. So it really deals with emotional expression, especially in intimate relationships, right? It holds feelings of vulnerability, trust, openness, and how we share emotions with others, how one identifies emotionally with the self. And then the information and pictures in this layer contains unresolved emotions such as guilt, shame, or emotional blockage tied with past relationships. So just the ability to feel emotionally, whole. And healing this layer, it will release emotional wounds tied to low self-esteem or disconnection from personal identity. Healing this layer fosters emotional freedom, healthy relationships, and the ability to express emotion with ease. All right. And the third chakra and layer two in the third chakra is going to focus on how one perceives and asserts their identity. It's going to contain energy related to self-esteem, confidence, and personal value, right? This layer influences how worthy you feel or your ability to assert yourself in relationships and situations. So it contains emotions tied to self-worth, personal confidence, and empowerment. And the pictures and energy that you'll find in this layer is energetic imprints of self-perception, self-worth, and confidence. So it holds emotional reactions to challenges around control, fear of failure, and assertiveness. And healing this layer, it clears negative self-talk or issues of low self-esteem. So healing this layer will foster emotional resilience and self-empowerment. Now, fourth chakra, layer two in the fourth chakra, focuses on holding emotions related to love, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy, and openness to emotion and being vulnerable. So it deals with the energy of emotional love, attachment, and affection for others, right? So it's going to govern the ability to give and receive love in a relationship, including romantic, family, and even platonic connections. And the information and pictures that you'll find in this layer is the capacity to emotionally open, the fear of being hurt, and the need for emotional safety. So it contains unresolved emotional pain from heartbreak, grief, and emotional wounds related to relationships. Healing this layer is going to release fear of vulnerability, past heartbreaks, and emotional defenses. So healing this layer, it's going to foster emotional openness and the ability to forgive and a greater sense of compassion for oneself and others. Now, the fifth chakra, layer 2 in the fifth chakra, focuses on expressing personal truth and feeling from within, right? So, holding emotions related to communication, self-expression, and speaking one's truth, contains energy related to how you express yourself in your daily life. And this layer governs your ability to speak your truth, communicate honestly, and express your authentic self in conversations. And pictures and information that you'll find in this layer is the ability to voice inner emotion and personal truth authentically. So it contains like unresolved emotions like fear of speaking up, shame around expressing feelings or repressing of personal truth. And then healing it's going to clear blockages that inhibit emotional expression or result in dishonesty. So healing this layer will foster emotional clarity and the ability to express oneself authentically. All right. So, and now in the sixth chakra, layer number 2 in the sixth chakra focuses on creativity, visualization, and imagination. So this layer influences how emotions shape perception, right? It's going to govern how you view situation and relationships through the lens of your emotional experience, biases, and beliefs. So it's going to impact your emotional intuition, sensitivity, right? So it holds emotion tied to intuition and perception of reality. Now, pictures and information in this layer is going to be the ability to form mental images and creative thoughts and fantasies. Fantasies, yeah. So it contains unresolved emotions such as confusion, fear of the unknown, or anxiety around trusting one's own intuition, right? So healing this layer is going to clear blockages to creativity or the ability to visualize possibilities. So healing this layer allows for emotional clarity and the ability to trust one's intuitive guidance. Now, the seventh chakra, the second layer of the seventh chakra, is going to focus on emotions related to survival, safety, fear, and trust. Um, and this is understanding one's life purpose from a spiritual perspective, right? So this layer is going to deal with emotion, the emotional aspect of the spiritual connection, right? It governs how you emotionally experience spirituality, divine guidance, and your relationship with a higher power or the universal force. And pictures and information in this layer, it's going to deal with soul's recognition of its purpose in the physical world and spiritual mission. So it's going to contain like unresolved emotional issues like feeling spiritually disconnected, right? Alienation or fear of surrendering to the higher guidance. And then healing this layer is going to remove confusion of lack of clarity about one's spiritual path and life purpose. So healing this layer is going to foster emotional acceptance of divine guidance and a deeper emotional connection to spiritual self.